to try to support a lifestyle of an entrepreneur, it's tiring. It's really tiring, and it gets emotionally and physically tiring because you're stealing time from other things that you would usually do.
But I am always in front of a computer, guys. Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, every day I'm in front of a computer. Yo, welcome back to Hype Empire. I'm your boy Envy.
I'm your boy Oscar.
And last but not least, I'm your boy Jay.
All right, y'all. Today we're going to talk about, can anybody be an entrepreneur, man? Is it something that any and everybody can just one day wake up and decide, you know what? I'm going to go in and be an entrepreneur. What are you guys' thoughts on it?
Yes and no. I think anybody can. People are sometimes okay being comfortable. And what I mean by comfortable being broke, being an entrepreneur, I think anybody can. They just have to, I guess, like you said, Eric, one day if they wake up and they realize that they want to be that, I think they can be because that's right there. That's the will, and then that's where it all starts. That's a little that little flicker, that little ignition that can start it all.
You know, when it comes to entrepreneurship, you have to want to do it. So I don't think anybody can do it. So if you don't want to do it, don't get into it because it is a lot of hard work. And if you're not passionate about it and you're just going to do it just to do it, you're going to waste a lot of time. As an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of research. It takes a lot of wanting to do it. I don't want to say not anyone can do it because anyone can. Man, it takes a certain individual. It's almost like a
I think
you're crazy.
let me sum it up. I think anyone that wants to do it can do it. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's for everybody because and to elaborate what also what you're saying, Oscar, is that some people are comfortable. I don't want to say people are comfortable, but I would say a lot of people don't want to go through that struggle. So I'll say that because it can be a struggle to be
Hmm.
your own boss. To you don't have. I mean, you do have options to get your own insurance, but it's not through a company. You don't have a check coming in every 2 weeks or every week, however you get paid. So you have to understand that to be an entrepreneur, you're in charge of your payroll, you're in charge of your own expenses, you're in charge of paying other people if you have people on your staff. It's a lot. It's a lot to take into account just to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
You are the business.
and that's one of the things for me, Jay. Like just to add on to it, that I was one of those people, or I am one of those people where, um, like I like a steady job. I like having receiving a check every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like for example like car salesman, you know what I mean? And you have to depend. It's like you're putting more pressure on yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I guess that's maybe like confidence. You know how we talked about confidence.
Yeah.
You know, it takes confidence to make sure you know you're able to sell and
Yeah.
you're gonna be okay. You know, like
And
financially.
I'm even
So
gonna I'll add, let me add this real quick. It takes a lot of psychological assessments of yourself because an entrepreneur takes care of themselves. A person who works for somebody lets somebody else take care of them,
mhm,
and that's what I'm scared of.
yeah. So I mean that's one of my things. Like I'm trying to stray away from that, but it's always good. And just a quick entrepreneur tip um, that I learned from somebody. It's from the small business department here in El Paso. They help people, small businesses, and they give classes and all that stuff. But real quick, to start a business, right? You want to grow your business. Like we're always saying, mention growing, right? So we all always want to grow. So we still have to work, right? We
Mhm.
still have to make money because we can't depend on just the business to make money. So we have to go from working this much, right? And then our business about this much, right? And then we're gonna move this needle down to where we don't have to work as much, and then our business is making more and more money. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's just a quick tip. You know, don't quit your job. Don't think like, oh, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, and you're gonna quit your job and just make it. You know what I mean? So that's just a quick tip.
All right, you. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. No, not everybody's built for an entrepreneur. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think they're. I honestly think if to be an entrepreneur, You think different. You don't think like the other people. I'm an optimist. Like I always think that you have to think the best of it. Like you have to think not knowing the end result. And I think personally, me personally, I've never worked this hard in my life. And I'm telling you, I've done some back breaking things, you guys. I used to do tile, I used to do construction. I've done some back breaking things and I've never worked this hard. It's honestly all day, every day. Thank God. Like I said, if my wife didn't support me in this, like Oscar said, you still have to bring home the money somehow. My wife does that. So me, I have a lot of time to focus on this. I have, of course, I have my kids. I have to do the school, like what we talked about in previous videos. Like I'm a stay-at-home dad, so it's a little harder for me. I can't just dedicate my life to this, but it takes a huge part of your life. And some people, exactly what Oscar said, you rather the steady paycheck. It's
Yeah.
comfortable, and people get comfortable with being comfortable. I don't. One When I was at work, I just one day looked at my boss and I said, "Why not me? Why does he get to go home to his family and I'm here stuck at work? That's unfair." But don't be a victim. Start to understand that, yo, I don't have to be. Be your own boss, and that's what starts to realize. Like I'm tired of working for other people like that. Like, I don't want to be, I'm cool with working hard on myself, and people are comfortable with working for somebody else. That's all it comes down to. I don't like that. I don't like the thought of, and there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't knocking it. Understand that. That's why I'm telling you, people are built different. People are cool with that. And you can make a good living doing that. You can make a good living working for somebody, and you'll be 100% happy. Here's another thing, what we're always talking about, happiness, guys. My success isn't how much is in my bank. I don't want to misconstrue that. Like I don't want you to give the wrong impression. I don't want to be an entrepreneur to be a billionaire. That's not what I think success is. Okay, success to me is financially free and spending time with my family. That's the only reason why I want to be a boss. It's not to be famous. I do not want to be famous doing this, people. If it comes with the territory, fine. If I end up being famous, fine. But that's not what I'm out here for. I'm out here just to spend time with my family, with my boys, and doing what I love. I want to get paid doing this, even honestly, even if it's what my wife makes, as long as she can get off of work and I'm doing this, I'm fine with it. My wife does not make 100 G's. Just know that. I'm fine with what me and my wife make, what she makes, I'm sorry, and her just quit her job and me making that. Just we learned how to budget our money. I'm fine with that. So I don't want you to think that I'm out here. Oh, it's you don't want to be a boss. You sound like a mamon. So I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the money aspect of it. I'm talking about I want to make something and know that I made it. I don't want to sit on the bench and watch somebody else profit from my name. You know what I mean? That's just what I got tired of. And people are cool with it. I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that's not cool. If you, my son, he wants to be a game warden, which I really hope he does because he loves animals. He loves protecting animals. I'm gonna be 100% satisfied that he does that. Again, he's not gonna be a boss, but I'm 100% satisfied with him following his passion. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is, I'm telling you guys, I'm just built different. I want, and it's not for the money and it's not for the fame. I promise you guys, it's not that. I just want to be able to spend time with my family and make money and make a name. Just make a name for myself. My end
Yeah.
goal is to be a billionaire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I wanna make money where my kids are set for life, and I set a foundation for my kids. Don't get it twisted, but I'm okay if at the end of all this I just make as much as my wife, and I don't want to be famous. I do not
Yeah.
want to be famous.
Yeah, there's a famous quote by Les Brown. It's shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you'll still be amongst the stars. So if you really aim high, even if you miss, you're gonna be better than what you were.
Hmm.
And yeah, man, it
I'm gonna
takes a
shoot for the
lot,
next galaxy, bro.
Yes,
right?
sir.
it
That
it takes
wormhole.
takes a lot of work, a lot of urgency, a lot of determination to put into this, to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, it takes a lot of time too, and a lot of people see time as money. So to try to support a lifestyle of an entrepreneur, it's tiring. It's really tiring, and it gets emotionally and physically tiring because you're stealing time from other things that you would usually do.
Which is where the passion comes in.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it's exactly what Oscar said. You love doing it. So when you get off of work and you're all tired, like I said, I'm always in front of the computer. I don't dread. I feel honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm on the computer every single day. I took my wife's birthday off. That's the only day I wasn't in front of a computer. But I am always in front of a computer, guys. Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, every day I'm in front of a computer. But I love doing it. I love learning. I love so if you don't have a passion for it, so I'm telling you guys, if you don't want to work for yourself, don't do it. It's not fun and games, people. You work harder than you'll ever work, honestly. So if
Oh
you're
yeah.
comfortable clocking in and clocking out, get a job because that's what you do. You don't take your homework with you. You clock in, do your work, you clock out, you leave it at work. Doing this, there's no clock out, people. You
You don't
clock
take
in
your
that
work.
day.
You don't
Uh,
take your work home with
Wait,
you.
but not now. But in the long
Yeah.
term, you might not have to do all that.
No,
You know what I
you'll
mean?
always
Because
Yeah, but you'll always be a boss. Like you'll always
yeah.
be thinking about your company in the background.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not gonna be.
But I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
saying,
be worrying about edits. Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
gonna always be in
exactly.
front of a computer. But my goal is I'm always gonna be thinking about how to grow the company. My
Yeah.
I want to do real estate. Oh, which is another lifetime goal. But I want to do real estate also. I want to branch out like completely, guys. So
Yeah.
it's it's not just YouTube. This is just a stepping stone, and I never want to stop stepping. That makes any sense to you guys? But
Hmm.
I want to keep growing. So
No, it makes perfect sense.
it's exactly. Man, I couldn't say it better than Jay. Aim for the star. Aim for the moon. As long as you hit the star, and it's not do an unreachable goal. That's what I'm saying. I will never stop growing, people. I don't care if I'm 90 years old. Until you take the last breath, that's when I'm
Hmm.
going to stop growing.
Yeah.
And especially doing this, you can always grow, people. You can always find different ways to make money. All
Yeah.
right, man. Hopefully, we got you guys a real what's it called of what it takes to be an entrepreneur, man. Not that we got it, but we're growing. We're trying to get there.
Yeah.
And hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, make sure you leave your comments on the bottom. Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys want to be an entrepreneur? Do you guys have questions? Something we can help with? Just let us know.
Yeah. And if you do like the video, please share it. Stay tuned. Check out a clip from our next video.
Love y'all. God bless. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a little country sing off, man. Little disclaimer: we don't we don't sing. I'm
Mm-mm.
speaking for me. I'm speaking on my behalf, all right? Jay
I
can
don't
sing.
sing. No, I
Mm,
don't
Jay's
sing.
I know Jay's dad can sing, and I know
yeah.
I
Angie can
don't.
sing too. So it's in the it's in the
Mhm.
genes,
It's in
okay?
the genes. So
So
another
Jay
disclaimer:
has
you
Jay's one
might,
up
hey
us.
ladies, you might want to get some paper towels when Jay's
I
up. So
sound. I sound
just,
like Kermit the Frog.
just let you know. All right.
Yeah. So
So yeah, we need y'all's vote to see who's the worst singer. Not just like
oh that'll be me. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one right now. That's it.
Hold on.
He's a man of few words.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
try to go back into that room. You're recording right
We
now.
can't hear Jay.
Baby.
We can't hear her.
No, you can't.
No, you can
No.
keep talking. We can't hear her.
All right then. So it's entrepreneurship, right? It makes me lose my focus, guys. Sorry.
Squirrel, big time.
Son of a gun. This is gonna be in the. Oh yeah, I know.
You want me to go? Or no?
No, I'm just thinking this is gonna be in our outtakes now. Damn it. Yeah. So